Hey everyone, welcome back to Entertainment Corner. Today I'm going to be doing another video on my haul of, let's see, Shout Factory or actually, excuse me, it's Scream Factory. I don't think any of them are actually Shout, although same company, and Warner Archive. So let's get into it. So I was going to pre-order Unlawful Entry on Blu-ray with Kurt Russell. Movie I've never seen, but it was suggested by Tim Talks Talkies. You should go check him out on YouTube. And I was like, oh, this looks like right up my alley. Thriller, suspense, Kurt Russell. I mean, come on. Can't go wrong. So I pre-order it, and then I see they have a John Carpenter sale for his birthday, and they just had some really good deals. And they also gave me an extra 10% off for signing up for their newsletter. So I was like, perfect. I paid for all the 3 4Ks and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Blu-rays. So that'd be like, what, 9 movies, I think. I paid about $150. No, wait, that was including the pre-order. Actually, so it's probably about $120. Which is, I mean, ultimately really not that bad for what I'm getting. So, and they all came in a really nice box package, right? And none of them were damaged. So I'll say compared to Amazon, ordering from their website is nice, although a lot more expensive. The only reason I did end up buying all those is because of the sale plus the 10% off. But otherwise, it's just straight on their website. It's like I wanted to get the Clue 4K. It's like $30, and then you add. They charge $7 to ship one item. Like what? So I'm paying an extra $7 just to like media mail is like $3. Why? And I'm sure they could probably get a cheaper rate since the amount of volume they're getting, but. I mean, I get it. They want their customers to get their products not damaged. So I understand that, but like, then just pack it right for media mail. So much cheaper. I don't know. And so then people might want to buy stuff more. I could get behind $3 versus $7 for one item. I mean, come on. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. I got John Carpenter's The Fog on 4K. Not watched this one yet, but I'm really excited to. I really want to check this one out. I mean, I want to check all of John Carpenter's movies out, but pause that if you can, or if you need to, I should say. Yeah, it's a great. This is the only one I got with a slip, which is fine. I'm not really a slip junkie. I don't really care that much, but yeah. Again, came in great condition. I'm very excited to check the movie out. I'm not usually too much of a horror guy, but honestly, John Carpenter's movies have been really entertaining to me. So. Except for Halloween. I didn't like Halloween. And I mean, it wasn't like a terrible movie, but it was bad. Maybe I'll do a video on that one day. Probably not, but maybe. Then we got Prince of Darkness. I've never heard of this one. I have heard of The Fog, but I don't know what the hell this is. It looks weird, but I hope it's good. I don't know who's in this. Probably not a Kurt Russell one. And then, oh, this one's awesome. So this is They Live. I just watched this the other night with my dad. Really fun movie. Really kick-ass. I mean, I didn't know if they were going to be able to wrap the story up in the last, like, 20 or 30 minutes. And they did. And it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. Definitely check this one out. This is more of like a action suspense thriller rather than horror per se. I mean, it's got some horror elements, but... And yeah, this was actually supposed to be Kurt Russell, but apparently he had done 4 movies with Kurt Russell right before this, so John Carpenter decided to go with someone else. So, and my dad said he couldn't see the guy from The Thing. I forgot what his name is. He's on the disc right there. That guy from The Thing. One, they would have been in a movie together again after just being in The Thing a few years earlier, but also my dad said there's no way that Kurt Russell could kick his ass, so it's good they got a wrestler for this. But great movie. You should definitely check it out. Then we got, and these are all in alphabetical order, so this is how I'm putting them on the shelf. I do 4Ks first, and then Blu-rays, and those are in alphabetical, at least for that particular part of the shelf. And that's all my boutique and favorite movies and stuff. I should do an updated video on that shelf sometime, but I already running out of space, so I have to put it on my main shelf down there at some point. Anyway, Assault on Precinct 13. This one looks pretty fun. I think this is a... Oh, no, this one's rated R. There's a movie in here that's rated like PG, and that might be the Chevy Chase one or something. I'm not quite sure. This one looks pretty cool. trying to see if there's anyone in here that I recognize. I don't know. It's got a reverse artwork. Here, I should actually show you the artwork if you wanted to reverse it. So that's cool. And then we got, this one looks cool. I don't know, this one came with a DVD. The rest of them are like just Blu-ray or 4K and Blu-ray. Then we got body bags. This one doesn't even have a rating on it. I don't even see a rating on this. Yeah, it's unrated, I guess. The Blu-ray and the DVD. Honestly, I have so many DVDs in my closet. You can see right back there. I have so many freaking DVDs I need to get through. There's something, I don't know. Okay, tell me if any of you guys experience this, if you even make it this far in the video. Do you ever just like buy a bunch of DVDs for cheap and then you like you want to watch them at some point, but you're more interested in watching the Blu-rays? Because I love my 4K TV makes Blu-rays look really good. Yeah, they're still 4 times less the resolution, but they still look amazing on my 4K TV. DVDs, they're hit or miss. You can watch them for sure, but they're kind of almost like what VHS was on my TV. Not nearly as bad, trust me. They're still better than VHS for sure. But on my 4K TV, it just looks, it's kind of hard. It's just like I always want to watch movies on Blu-ray, and so I blind bought a bunch of movies that I could upgrade at some point, but I should watch them first. Some are DVD only too, which means I should keep them, but it's just like it's hard to watch, and it's one thing I don't really love about a 4K TV, because like watching these shows on DVD, just like, I don't know, it's not as fun. It's a little bit more noticeable, the lack of quality, but whatever. Anyway, oh, so this one, no, this one's PG-13. Okay, there's another one that's rated PG. I don't know which one it is. Memoirs of an Invisible Man. I did not know that John Carpenter did a movie with Chevy Chase and Daryl Hannah, or any of them separately, together, whatever. It doesn't really seem like his kind of movie, but I mean, I've never seen it, I should say, but it just based off the sound, it's like, I guess the concept makes sense for John Carpenter, but I don't know. I just never would have expected Chevy Chase and Daryl Hannah. She was in Roxanne with Steve Martin. Now, see, this would have been, can you imagine that? Steve Martin and Daryl Hannah in this movie, Memoirs of an Invisible Man. John Carpenter directing them would be really interesting. I kind of want to see that. They're both still alive, so they could do a John Carpenter, Steve Martin movie at some point. That'd be fun. Then we got Someone's Watching Me. This one is, here's the inside artwork. And then the last one we have, no, sorry, we have 2 more. This one is Starman with Jeff Bridges. This one might be PG. Yeah, this one's the PG one. Reversible art too. I'm sure some of these other ones had reversible art, sorry if I didn't show them. And then the last one we got is The Village of the Damned. That one's a hard R, I'll tell you that. That looks spooky as hell. Oh, I hate that. I hate the distortion, it looks so creepy. Yeah, and you could have that creepy ass cover on your Blu-ray if you wanted. Okay, so that's it for the John Carpenter Scream Factory haul. Unlawful Entry still on its way, hasn't shown up yet. Then we have my Warner Archive haul. So this one is not an upgrade, but I have seen it. I didn't own it on any format, but I love this movie. It's so good. Yeah, Bob Hope's pretty funny, and it's just a fun movie. I really like the time period and the setting and stuff. And then we have Cats Don't Dance, which is a really fun animated movie. I checked this one out on VHS. So it technically is an upgrade. I had it on VHS at one point. I did get rid of the VHS, but I guess you could call it an upgrade. Oh, it also has... Oh, cool. It has some Warner Bros. Cartoons. I didn't even see that. I don't know if these are on any Blu-ray already. I would assume not. I would hope not, because then it's cool to this release, but whatever. This is a fun movie. To me, it's probably one of the better Warner Brothers animated movies, as an equivalent to like one of those Disney movies. Like I could like argue this is, from what I remember anyway, this is like on par, maybe even a little bit better than like say like Oliver and Company or something from Disney. So I think there's a few more of these kinds of movies from their catalog that I want to get at some point. I just don't know if they've released them on Blu-ray yet. Next up we have is an upgrade, Night Shift. I'd been wanting to get this to begin with on Blu-ray. I knew I was gonna like it. I mean, just the cast and the synopsis, like I just knew. But I found it on DVD at Goodwill for like $1.50, so I couldn't not buy it. And then I watched it, fell in love with it, and I knew I was gonna upgrade it at some point. And I finally did. And it's such a good movie. I might have to rewatch it. I may rewatch it tonight. It's that good. And then this is the only one I have not seen. Prince of the City. It's a freaking long movie. 2.5 hours. Crap. I think it's closer to 3. But yeah, it's kind of like, I think it's supposed to be like a neo-noir movie. Love neo-noir. Anything like that. I mean, 70s crime movies, whatever. Anything kind of like that. Whatever you want to call it. It's totally up my alley. This one was actually pretty cheap. It was like $13. I think the rest of them were about 17 or something. So, honestly, really happy with the haul. In total, I probably spent, oh gosh, maybe like 175, something like that. Yeah, I went a little crazy, but I gotta feel my addiction, right? I mean, I only have 300 movies in the closet. Probably more than 300 movies. Just, I think, 300 cases. Let's see if I can get both of us in the frame. No, sorry, I'm doing this backwards. Okay, so this needs to go here. And then I'll go here. Here we go. It's always weird doing everything backwards. Alright, there's my thumbnail, hopefully. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. I guess now I have to edit the video. You won't see it now, because I'll edit it out, but I had a few interruptions in the video. I've been trying to do these videos unedited, so I don't have to render and all that stuff, but a few things went on in the background, so anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.